Okay, so I'm about to tiptoe into a topic because I know that this is the type of topic that gets people going. It's a hot topic, especially in the Black community. So I don't know the race of this person, but I just know that this is a hot topic. So Matt Rife had a DV joke, and it was definitely a hot topic for a couple of days. But this person says, "Can I just check that when we're talking about DV jokes, that includes DV towards children as well?" Because people pretty much cackle about beating kids and how kids these days have no respect and parents wish they could be able to beat their kids. Or is this a case of selective outrage? Now, I want to let y'all know that I was born in 1980. Back in 1980, we were still getting disciplined with belts and switches and paddles and just about anything. I do not have fond memories of that. I was I was disciplined in many different ways with many different things by multiple people. I will never ever ever treat my children like that. I do not have fond memories of it. I don't cackle about it. I don't laugh about it. It's not humorous for me. So I responded to that person, "You'll never see me laughing about beating kids. It's not funny. Enduring it as a child wasn't funny. I don't believe in it. I believe in, yes, you can discipline a child, but you don't have to go to the extremes. And I'm not going to continue that cycle. I'm just not. Now, I'm using this as a jump off because I was recently on Instagram, and I'm not going to show this video. I'm not. But people were so amused by this. There was this dad, and this dad was holding his toddler in like a pull up. And he had this belt, and he was smacking the belt on the floor behind the baby, making a pop, 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 pop. And each time that belt made a pop, that baby would jump. That baby was so scared. That baby was scared and crying. And the people in the comment section were so amused. They were having a good old time. And it just reminded me like of those videos where those people are setting their kids up to be scared, like with the Grinch, or they're expecting Santa Claus and then something comes out and scares them. I do not like those videos. I don't like it because what happens, we have that fight, flight, or freeze hormone that just rushes to your body. And even though you're not physically harmed, those hormones are impacting your body. And especially if you're a kid, you don't know that your parent is laughing and joking. You don't know. You just know that you are scared in the moment. You have that rush of adrenaline. And having all that rush of adrenaline, it impacts your life. Okay, so some of the comments on that post. "I wish I got these whoopings for real." Laughing emoji. This person says, "Why beat the S out of them when you can scare the S out of them?" Laughing emoji. Then this person says, "Well, it's mentally traumatizing, which can be more damaging to a developing mind." Not funny. So someone with some sense. And then you know that her comment section was flooded because people were really amused by it. So this man said, "A father's job isn't to be coddling. It's to be the man who keeps the kids in line and off the streets, off drugs, and out of jail or the morgue." So they're saying this about a baby being disciplined, a baby who can't even talk or have sentences, but this is what you should be doing. And then this person said, "And the Oscar goes to baby girl in the pull-ups." All these laughing emojis. And then this person, "It's crazy how so many people will say this is wrong, but when she grow up to be like Sexy Red, y'all say she didn't have no upbringing. Let them parents discipline their child. This is needed, in my opinion." So once again, we're comparing a child to someone who has the cognitive ability to form sentences and understand right from wrong. A baby does not have that brain function yet. This person, "Daddy, you ain't never gonna have to worry about her. She gonna listen because she never want that smoke. Good job, Dad." This person, "She will remember that whooping for the rest of her life. As a toddler, she's gonna remember this lesson." And then this person, "Now lay down and take a nap." This next person, "He did not hit her. He scared her. Good job, Dad." People do not understand what that flight, fight, or freeze hormone does to your body and how that could really impact you mentally. This person terrorizing that child, shaking my head. The next person, by hitting the floor, huh? Make it make sense. And so she's like, do you want a serious response? A parent doesn't have to inflict physical pain on a child to harm them for life. At that age of development, attachment is crucial. At that age, a child shouldn't be shrieking in fear. As you can see, her brain is not even developed enough to know she's not being hit. Talk to your pediatrician, child development specialist, or post this on AM. Oh, am I the a-hole? But there, I made it make sense. I'm sure the parent loves the child deeply, but simply doesn't know any better. You BS. He not trying to be funny. He disciplined her. She knows that the situation taking place is happening as a consequence. She does not know that because she is a toddler in Pampers. And so this person, stop with the ignorant BS. She's 2. She's not 12. And this person responded, everyone not going to grow up to let something like that scar them for life, like you might have. So deflecting to, maybe you're traumatized. But people simply do not understand that trauma does not have to, abuse is not just physical. And that's the reason why I don't laugh at any of these jokes. None of this stuff is funny to me. Okay, so this person says, look at the comments from the gentle parenting subscribers. In 20 years, they'll say that just don't know how their child turned out like this. Understand that you can discipline your child. You can believe in parenting without whoopings, without scaring your child. You do not have to be heavy-handed to be a good parent. Then this person, exactly. He used the floor and was tapping the belt to make noise. Geez, some people, he didn't abuse her at all. She is fine. And then this person, prisons are filled with people who got their butts whooped as kids. Positive reinforcement works better than punishment is behavioral science 101. So we have got to be okay with getting some other tools in our toolbox. Like you can build respect and love with your children even at an early age to where they understand consequences without pulling out a belt, without attempting to be heavy-handed. You don't have to. I know that so many people were like, I was whooped as a kid. I turned out fine. Look at me. I'm a college grad. They will say that. And I get it. But I know so many of us that were not fine. I do not have positive experiences when I look back and think about that. It was not fun. I'm not amused when I think about switches and people make those jokes. It's not funny to me. It's not fun. But I just wanted to use that as a jump off because I know that this is a hot button topic. And I think that we could do better by our children for the next generation. But I want to hear back from you guys. Go ahead, like, comment, share.